So in this lecture we are going to make this model. So in this model you can see we have multiple curves. Dimension of all the curves are given. So first of all, try to make this model by yourself by using the drawing, and if you find any problem or difficulty during modeling of this part, you can continue watching the video. So now let's go to Creo. First of all, as we usually do, we need to create a base of this part. So base of this part is rectangular part. So you can see this dimension is 20, this is 96, and this is 222. So go to Creo. I go to Extrude. First of all, I will select the top plane. Click on top plane and click on sketch view. Now here I will draw a rectangle. So go to rectangle and select center rectangle. Draw a rectangle like this. This is 222 and this value is 96. Now click OK, and this extrude height is 20. Click OK. So now the base part is ready. After that we need to create these circular parts. So here you can see all the dimensions, and you can see this part is made from the back side. Thickness of this part is 28. Okay, so now I will go to Creo. I will select back view or back plane. Click on extrude, select this plane. Click on sketch view. Now here turn off all the planes. Take the references, reference of this edge, and this edge. Click close. After that I will draw the circles. So go to circle, draw a small circle, another bigger circle. Dimension of this circle is 16 and 32. So this value is 16, this is 32, and the distance of the center from the edge is 35. Now we need to create all the circular sections. So you can see this gap is 35 and this is 24, 32, 48 and 56. We need to make all the circles. So first one is circle 24. So let's say I will draw some circles, then I will change the dimensions like this, and one more circle. So this is first circle. Click on this radius. So this is 24. Select the second circle and click on this radius. This is 32. Okay, so we have created this circle. 32 is this one. Okay, now select this circle, radius, this is 48, and another circle remaining, that is this one. For this circle radius, this is 56. Now all the circles are completed. What I do, I will go to center line, select this center as reference and draw a horizontal central line. Press escape. Now with respect to this, I will delete the segment. So I want to delete the segment of all these parts. We don't have to delete these two circles and delete other part like this. Press escape. After that, if you go to the drawing once again, you can see we need to make a curvature of this. To make the curvature, what I do is I will go to, so if I go to this circle, we need to create the complete circle. Instead, I will select arc. I will select 3-point arc. Now, center of arc should be at the midpoint of between these 2 points. To create these types of arc, what I do, pick this first point, pick this second point like this, and you see center of this arc that is highlighting with this plus symbol should be onto this center line. Now it is onto the center line. I will click OK. Similarly, select the first edge, select the second edge. Now I can drag the center. So you can see center should be onto this center line. When it is on center line, it is going to show some references like this. Click OK. Similarly, select the first point, second point, and then click. First point, second point, and then click. Press escape. Now you can see, our geometry is completed. So I will click OK, and this extrude height, it should be in the direction of this extrude. So reverse the direction. This value is 28. Click OK. After that, in this drawing you can see we need to create this back feature part. For this feature part, this dimension is 14 and also it is offsetted at a distance of 13. Okay, now to do this, once again go to creo, and once again I will select this back surface as plane reference. So select extrude, select this face, click on sketch view. First of all, we need some references. So instead of references, I will project the line. So click on project. First I will need this line. Okay, click close. Ctrl plus Z, undo. I have made them 2 times. So I will select project once again, select the line. Also I will need reference of this circle parts. This circle, and this smaller circle. Click close. Now first thing I do is I will draw some vertical lines. So go to line, draw a vertical line. Similarly here, draw a vertical line. So when this line is turning green, so here you can see, okay, in this plane, it means these are of equal length. So I will hit the roller, press escape. So this value is 35 and the offset distance. So I will select dimension from this edge to this line. This value is 13. Similarly from the second edge, select this edge, this line, and press the roller. This is 13. Okay, so now the line has been dimensioned. I will go to line, pick the line from this point and draw a line to this. Similarly, pick the line from here and draw the line up to this point. Press escape. Go to tangent, select this arc and select this line. Similarly, select this arc and this line. After that, we need to create an arc between these 2 lines. So I will go to line, 3 point, select this first one, select the second one. So you can see the center, when the center is aligned, it will show a blue icon. So at this point, now you can see. So with this blue icon showing, it means the center of this arc is properly oriented. So I will click here. Similarly, I will create one more arc from this point up to this point, and you can see the blue icon is highlighting. Click here. Press escape. Now we can trim the extra lines. So go to delete segment. I don't need this line, and I don't need this line also. Similarly, I don't need this line. Press escape. Now you can see complete loop is created. I will click OK. Reverse the direction, and this value is 14. Click OK. So now let's go to drawing once again. So after that we need to create the rib profile. So if you go to this view, you can see the rib profile is showing. So from this reference, the length of this rib is 40 and the thickness of this rib is 10. Okay, now go to creo. To create the rib, I will need a reference of this plane surface. So I will go to extrude, select this plane surface, click on sketch view. So I will need a reference of this edge from here, select these edges. Now draw a horizontal line. Okay, I will also need a reference of this edge. So when I pick the mouse onto this line, you can see yellow color is highlighting. It means this is the end point. So click here, press escape. To create a complete loop, I will select project, select this line and this line. I need to trim this extra part, so delete and delete this. This length is 40. Click OK. Reverse the direction. This value is 10. Click OK. Now turn on all the planes. So now we can mirror this. I will go to this Extrude 4. Click on mirror. So we need to mirror this with respect to this plane, that is right plane. Click on this plane. Now you can see it is mirror. Click OK. So after that we need to create this cutout part. So if you see this cutout part, so we need to view this from this view. For this cutout part, you can see this value is 32, this is 16, there is a circular hole. Okay. To make this part, I will go to Extrude. I will select this plane or this face. Click on sketch view. I need some references, so let's say I need this line, this line, this line. Now turn off all the planes. I will draw a corner rectangle like this. So this value is 32 and this is 36. Now I will need a circle. Go to circle. Take the mouse onto this line. You can see this midpoint is highlighting. Draw a circle. Smaller circle and a larger circle. For this smaller circle, the radius is 16. Sorry, the diameter. For this bigger circle, the radius is 16. So click on this dimension, click on radius. This is 16. So it is touching the end points. Now trim the extra part. So delete segment. We need to trim all the extra parts. So this is extra part, this is extra, like this. So now you can see the sketch is completed. Click OK. Okay, we need to see the thickness. Go to the drawing and the thickness of this part is 14. And this thickness, reverse the direction. This is 14. Click OK. Now we can simply mirror this. Go to Extrude, select mirror. Okay, we need the plane, so turn on the plane. Select this plane and click OK. So in this way you can see the part is completed.